The opinions expressed by the host and guest on this program are solely their own and do not represent the views or opinions of Blind United. We strive to provide diverse perspectives and discussions on our platform, but the opinions expressed should be understood as personal viewpoints and not reflective of Blind United as an organization.
Let's get ready to rumble! Y'all ready for this?
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Coffee Time with Blind United. It is Wednesday, hump day, y'all. We're halfway through the week, and we're working our way towards the weekend. So, man, we got our Halloween thing coming up this weekend. I'm looking forward to that. But we got Miss Brittany with us this morning. Good morning, Britt.
Good morning. Happy hump day. Hump the ones you love, consensually, of course.
And then my brother Pedro.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning.
I was gonna say he's there somewhere. So, but anyway, yeah, it is Wednesday, and being the end of the month, we really don't have any interest groups for you today. But of course, we got a few articles and a lot of interesting conversation that developed from these articles. So we'll chat up for a little while, and then we'll get into some of that in a little bit. So, how's everybody's day so far?
Good. Just taking care of some stuff. Well, we're in the middle of the week, guys. The middle of the week.
Yes, sir.
We're coming up to our event. We're coming up to Halloween also.
Right.
Yeah. So, how many costumes does everybody got, guys? I know somebody got 2, 3 costumes.
Well, I mean, we all know who that is, but I'm just gonna grab some stuff out of my closet and create something. That's all I'm doing. I ain't buying nothing.
What, Ed? Brittany, we gotta go beat up Ed now.
No, Ed, come on. We gotta go to Party City or
No, it is called Spirit something.
Spirit Halloween now, Ed. We gotta go to
Okay.
Spirit Halloween.
Okay.
I gotta go to Spirit Halloween to get me a costume, Ed, and you can be my emotional support friend, and we can go together and support each other emotionally.
Yeah, or get the accessories. They have accessories. I know they have like the fork pick. They're like the devil's one. I know I've seen the horns different times, different little things that you could put on. You don't have to buy a whole costume, but it'd be dope. It'd be dope.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I've done all that in the past, but I'm okay. I'm good. I'll be at least I have something on. I won't be in just regular clothes. How about that?
All right.
Well, Thomas from Colorado said good morning. So good morning, Thomas.
Good morning, Thomas.
Yeah.
I know my son is gonna be a banana.
Okay.
It makes me think of that show, Bananas in Pajamas.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was telling him. He was like, "What are you talking about?" And I was like, "Yeah, you too young. You too young, or either you too old. Dang.
It's always one or the other, right?
Yeah.
Two, either two, you know, say at a certain age, oh, I got to do all the Halloween thing and we'll trick or treat. Moving at another age, you say, you know what, I'm done with that. And then a couple of years later, you know what, let me go hang out with my people and we do it again. You know, it's stages, I guess.
George said, "Good morning, my Blind United family," and Mr. Davis can go as Shaft.
Hey.
Well, I mean, it could go that way. I mean, you know, I'll let people decide what they think I am. I don't know. I just.
And Brittany's gonna be the one that says, "Shut your mouth." That'd be dope. That'd be a dope thing right there. Yeah, we gotta ask George. What are you gonna be, George? Drop a comment if you're listening to. Drop a comment. Let us know.
A box of donuts.
Hey, have a turntable and he looks like a donut. Oh, and each turntable says DJ. Oh, go for it, George.
Go for it, buddy. So, but yeah, no, I mean, again, you know, I mean, again, I'm gonna do a little something. I know most everybody's gonna do a little something. So, I don't think there's gonna be that many people in there that don't have some sort of a costume on. So. Hey, it is what it is, you know.
Can me and Pedro chase blind people around with either a chainsaw or a hammer?
George is. Oh my God, George, where you where we were at yesterday?
Yeah,
that's funny.
Pedro's got a few surprises lined up his sleeve for folks on Saturday, so we'll see how all that turns out. We're gonna try to get us some nice footage, create some reels and stuff like that, so everybody can see what kind of fun we're having. So if you didn't get signed up for it, hey, sucks for you. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Well, I mean, we're having fun. We're gonna go have fun. We finna do the damn thing, you know. So everybody just got signed up and everything. Man, you should see all the swag stuff they got packed up for you guys yesterday, man.
Monica said that if we hang out tomorrow, Ed, that we can go to a costume shop tomorrow. We should hang out, Ed. Don't you think so?
Well, I mean, again, I'm not interested in a costume shop. You know,
let me.
Are you interested in hanging out with us? Does Pedro need to cue the sad music and I could go, please, Ed, just hang out with me. I'm sad.
Well, I'm not saying I won't hang out, but I'd be sitting out front.
What's tomorrow? Thursday.
I would have to get at make some arrangements because we do have Mr. Bautista tomorrow in his Let's Talk Spanish group. So I would definitely have to make arrangements to make that happen for everybody.
Well, obviously Spanish, I'm not learning it because I'm not getting any pesos. So.
Well, you just ain't asking the right person.
I heard what she said. She said,
I know, but you see, she didn't answer me when I said she ain't asking the right person.
Oh, Bautista? Oh.
No, pesos.
I thought she said pesos, like money.
No, she said pesos.
I mean, I'll take pesos too. I mean, you know, pesos are good everywhere.
Yeah. No. Okay. Oh, man.
I say she ain't getting no kisses, and she just ain't at. There's a lot of people want to kiss you. Trust and believe. If you want to kiss Brittany, please comment. Send us an email at info@blindunited.org. Oh, that's what Brittany can do as a fundraiser Saturday. We can set Brittany up with a kissing booth.
No,
we could put both of y'all on
a
dating game.
Monica said no.
I mean, I don't know. Did they got lip condoms or something? You know what I'm saying? Or just, you know,
no. Ew.
What the hell just happened?
Well, I mean, you don't want to get, you know.
Happy Hump Day, everybody.
I don't know. You put some cellophane wrap between your lips so you don't actually touch lips or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Damn. I think kissing booth
Monica said
went
that
around the
Pedro,
hay.
you still sound asleep. Wake up, Pedro. Wake up. I would say
Oh,
have a cup of
me?
coffee, but
Oh, I'm leaning
yeah,
back,
Monica
guys.
said
I'm
you
in a
still sound
comfortable.
sleepy.
Oh no, no,
But
I'm in a comfortable
we don't want
position.
you to get too much coffee because you get wired on coffee.
Yeah, that's why my coffee needs to be light because I could turn it up. I could just turn it up right now if I wanted to. I'm just chilling though. We're just talking, having a good conversation. I know for me, I'm gonna be a convict. Monica is my transportation to the prison, but somehow she just pulled me into the Halloween party, guys. Special
Oh
appearance.
my gosh, tell her did she read you your rights and pat you down and all that?
Yeah, she told me you got the right to remain silent and sexy.
Okay. Did she do a cavity check and all of that stuff too?
Hey, hey, no way. It hasn't got to that point. That's why I ran away. That's why I'm running away in the party. She's finding me inside. Pretty cool.
oh, oh
Yeah,
my goodness.
yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah, folks, we just having fun. You can tell how excited we are for our Halloween, our Fright Night. No, what is our Spooky Night event that's happening?
Spooky night event. So since you the convict, why she try to get me to jack the popcorn machine?
Hey, cause I'm already convicted, man. You
Okay, so you
you're
got
new to the
priors.
game, man. This is your first defense, bro.
Uh, well, maybe I already got 2 strikes. I ain't trying to get a third one.
Damn. Oh, I'm saying in this lifetime. Well, in this other I call it our new life.
Right, right,
But
right, right, right.
but yeah, guys, we're gonna have so much fun. You know.
And Monica has a costume suggestion for us. We can be 2 blind mice.
No, but it needs to
Uh,
be three. That's the whole original thing, right?
right, 3 blind mice.
Yeah.
That's the nursery rhyme anyway.
I don't know.
Well,
Maybe we
you
can convince Cheryl to dress up as a mouse or something. Or does Cheryl
Mm.
have a costume idea? Do you know, Ed?
Yeah, but somebody else took it, so she's
Oh, what was
regrouping.
her idea?
Aw.
Little Red Riding Hood.
Oh no! Well, who's gonna be Little Red Riding Hood?
Oh, you're gonna see on Spooky Night. Surprises, guys, surprises. So, hey, we got Little Red Riding Hood, we got the Big Bad Wolf, we got a policeman, a convict. Man, we got a banana. Kuromi is gonna show up.
A fashion model.
A fashion model. Yeah, we got a model showing up.
I don't know about anybody else.
It's going down. It's going down.
It's
I think.
going down. It's going down. Go eat some hot links and some grilled chicken sandwiches, and man, we got dope prizes. We got all kind of games and stuff to play. We got some uh, 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 Halloween style games. I'm thinking about that one that she was talking about, the eyeball toss. That thing's going, wow, tossing eyeballs. That's gonna be crazy. Uh,
Yeah.
a bucket of
Oh, George
eyeballs.
said that I could be a hamburger and you could be the French fries, Mr. Davis.
He's gonna be a hamster.
No, he said you can be I could be a hamburger and you could be the French fries.
As long as we ain't from Colorado, we'll be good. McDonald's in Colorado, we'll be all right.
Hey guys, I know we're laughing about it, but man, the news, a breaking story out of Colorado, right?
Yeah.
The what? What was it? The make.
So the slivered onions that they put on I mean, I can't imagine that well, I don't understand why they would have different onions, but anyway, they particularly put these onions on the quarter pounder, and they only have one supplier for the region, and evidently the onions have E. coli. And I mean, this is actually pretty serious. There's quite a few people got sick, and actually one person died. So this is a serious issue, you know. So I mean, we're making light of it, but man, they actually, from what I'm understanding, in Colorado and the surrounding areas, they have actually took the quarter pounder off the menu for a while till they get this stuff straightened out or whatever. So
And there's like their signature burger right there, right?
I
That
mean,
one,
it's one
Big
of
Mac.
them now. I mean, you know, of course, originally was always the Big Mac,
Yeah, the Big Mac
and
is
then
that one.
back in my day, you know, before they had the quarter pounder, everybody was buying the double cheeseburger. So they came out with the quarter pounder, you know, because nobody was ordering single cheeseburgers, but for little kids, right? Most of the adults were buying, you know, either the Big Mac or a double cheese or you know, burger, whatever. But that's when they came out with the quarter pounder.
Damn.
So
But
I've been eating them ever since they came out. I did the double cheeseburgers when, you know, before, and then when they came out with the quarter pounder, I said, oh, okay, break me off a couple of them, you know.
yeah, yeah, they're good, but man, I can't eat all the time that things.
No, no, of course not. You know, I mean, again, back then I was driving truck, so you know, it was whatever fast
The
food
ease of
place I
access,
drove by.
yeah. Yeah, the ease of access,
You
and that
know,
and that's all over the place. That's nowadays with everyone having those things in the corner almost everywhere is so convenient to just pull up, drive through, and then just roll back to your destination or whatever it may be, you know? It's
right,
so
right, right, right.
convenient. And now with CBS, man, it's been happening for years, I know. But their drive-throughs, man, I never would have known that a drug store gonna have a drive-through, man, where you could
Oh
go
yeah,
pick
well,
up
all of
your
them got them.
drugs.
CBS, Walgreens, a lot of them got that drive-through now. You know, but
What kind of
uh,
drugs are we picking up, Pedro? The way you said drugs. Like,
prescription drugs,
No, but
Brittany.
no, let's just okay. That's because of label and things sound safe. They're drugs. It's a drug store, and you're picking up drugs
Well, that's
because
true.
even these type of drugs get it take people abuse them, and they do
Well, of
become
course.
drugs. You know, they're even though they're prescription. But that's just saying, oh yeah, these are prescription. It's okay. But it's a big problem that it is happening. You know.
I'm glad they're doing a crackdown on the especially the oxycontin and stuff like that now. I mean, you know, they're making you what the I forget what it is, but bottom line, they're cutting people off, and no, you shouldn't need that strong of a pain reliever. It's been 6 months. You know what I'm saying? You need you no now you're abusing it. You know what I'm saying? So they are cutting back on some of that stuff.
Yeah,
Uh,
that is good.
you
Yeah.
know, but I mean, again, yeah, again, people always and always will, I believe, abuse drugs, right? So they are prescription. It just, you know, if you use as directed, then you know, you're good. But if you start abusing it, you become addicted, and next thing you know, you be doing whatever to try to get some more. So be careful of that part.
Yeah.
I don't know. We went from cheeseburgers, well,
I know. Yeah. Yeah.
cheeseburgers to illegal drugs, and well, Halloween to
No.
cheeseburgers to illegal drug. Well,
I
Legal.
legal
mean, if you
drugs.
think about it, like fast food is addicting, just like drugs and stuff are. Sugar is addicting. So I mean,
All
it
of it
all
is.
ties in together. So I mean, everybody has their addiction. Either it's crack or Starbucks. It just depends on what
Well,
does it for you.
It all yeah.
I've gotten in trouble for saying this before. I'm addicted to making money.
That is just also could be a drug too, though, because it's
Right. I
feeding.
mean,
You know.
right, right. It's just, but you know, you have to do it in moderation because then it becomes greed.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you have
Then you're a full fledged addict at that point.
yeah, because yeah, and some of these billionaires that hoard money like that and
Yeah.
don't get enough, or some of these people of power that still want more power, no matter let's say their age, no matter you would think, oh, they're somewhere hanging out. Why they don't just want to chill? And you know what I mean? You would think they will retire early, things like that. But sometimes the addiction and so different things could become an addiction.
Of course, all kind of
And
the work,
speaking of
all of
addictions, Thomas Hutchinson, he commented and said that in Las Vegas they have drive-through marijuana dispensaries, and in Utah they have drive-through convenience stores. But I like the first option better. But I mean, I don't have a
Yeah.
car, so it really doesn't matter. I gotta walk in anyway. But
Hey, hey, I was Ubering over there, Brittany. When I went over there to Vegas, I was like, man, let me look up. I got my little application out. They got an application, you know.
Well, I always throw it out here to show my age. You know what the first convenience stores actually were?
Mm-mm.
Drive-through dairies.
Mm.
oh, I remember those. I remember those.
You can
I
drive to
remember.
'em, you can get your, you like I said, convenience. You can get, soda, but you didn't even have to get out of the car. You just pull up and tell the guy what you want, and he'll go bag it up and bring it to you. And all right, that'll be
Yeah.
$49.95. And
Hey, what happened to those? Those sounds pretty dope.
they were. I mean, we still got one out here, but they used to be everywhere. I mean, this is before 7-Eleven, dog.
Yeah, yeah. I will figure that out. Now you got to get off and walk up in there.
Yeah, yeah.
But
So,
imagine you had a drive-through 7-Eleven.
well, I think they got a curbside app, don't they? 7-Eleven, you can pre-order your stuff and then pull up to the curb and have them bring it out to you.
Yeah, but as blind people, we can't pull up on the curb unless I stand on the parking spot.
Well, I mean, you can do an Uber.
No, man, that's too much overhead already. No, no, Uber is expensive, bro.
Hey, who
Uh,
you telling?
half a
Uber
mile, half a mile, and they charge
Uber's
me
gotten more
$12, man.
expensive too. Like in the past month, like it's
Yeah,
been
yeah, and
ridiculous.
it keeps going up. It keeps going up, and I keep hearing workers say that they don't Uber takes 60%. You know?
I mean, I'm sorry for them, but I mean, it's a job you signed up for, right? But I'm being honest. I went ahead and renewed my Uber One yesterday because I've been riding so much. Man, let me save whatever I can save because this is crazy.
Man,
Yeah.
Uber's got me thinking I'm gonna start taking Access or the bus or
Well, yeah,
hitchhiking
I
or
do a
something.
combination. A combination would be good. That bus that be that learning that Union Station, guys. If you're out here or you wherever you at, learn
Transit center.
your local transfer center stuff. So you could be riding the train. Sometimes some of these transportations could get expensive. Some of these transportation also can take significant amount of time.
That part
Although,
right there.
yeah, last time I was in one for 4 hours, guys. Um,
Uh,
and then look, I was in there for 24 hours. Okay. And then another day is the same place, same drop off. I got back in an hour and a half,
oh
or a
yeah, it
little
just
less
depends
than.
on, like I said, it just depends on the demand and how often they, like I said, doing that share ride thing, man. It messes everything up. So
And then,
uh,
yeah, that's true. And I know they're really busy because they do have a program for people that work to get there on time.
but
But
they're
it,
not immune to. They're not immune
mm-mm,
to. They still get share rides on their rides. It's just they got a regular pickup and drop off. What I
yeah,
should say,
yeah,
pick up in the morning and pick up in the afternoon at work. But in in route to your home or to your job, oh, they can throw some share rides on you.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's what I was saying. They're not immune to the lateness, the wait time. You know how many people I seen get mad at the drivers for being at work late, but it's not the driver's fault. It's the
Not really.
it's the people that set the drop-offs and pickups in real time. Um, Something needs to go down because it's been getting crazy with that transportation. But I am glad that we have it though, because I do use it. I do take advantage of that. But sometimes public transportation is a good thing to do, even if you want to get cross counties in Los Angeles, with the Metrolink and all that, it's becoming good that you're able to go to different counties. Just knowing these platforms sometimes could get a little daunting. You know.
I mean, imagine, for me, as an example, one of our regular things, okay, it's a hour and 40 minutes from here to Union Station on the train. Imagine how long that would take us if we were doing access. Okay, we're talking about 4 or 5 hours easy. Zigzagging all over the city, trying to make it into LA, man, that'd be out of control. So, I mean, at least with the trains and the buses and stuff like that, they're on a schedule. You can count on what time you're going to be somewhere, So I prefer public transportation whenever I can. Access is really not all that, accessible for me. I mean, it is accessible, but it's just my time is valuable. I mean, I've seen people literally. Well, I know Monica was talking about this the other day. Where they ride around for 3-4 hours. They drop you off, and 10 minutes later, your ride is coming to take you back home, or you get dropped off after you were supposed to be picked up for the next to go back home. I mean, it's just crazy the way they do stuff. I don't understand how their system works on that level. How can you drop me off at 5 o'clock, but my pickup to go back home was at 4:30? You know what I'm saying? How do you not see that in the system?
Yeah, and riding around for 3 to 4 hours, right? You're gonna be sitting in the car for a long time. Some of these vans, they don't have
Very
comfortable.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, very uncomfortable. They do have like padding, but you're sitting upright. You're not in a passenger car seat that you could kind of recline a little back. That would, relieve some stuff, I believe. But you're sitting straight up. You're riding for 4 hours like that. And then think about that. You need to maybe use the restroom. Some drivers get annoyed when you ask them, we can't stop. And
But let them have to use the bathroom. Oh, they pulling over to the closest thing.
Yeah, yeah. And some drivers do stop and they ask, and you could ask them too. But there's some drivers that give you some feedback. I heard a driver tell me, we don't do that. And I was like, oh, you don't? Because I've done it before. And they're like, no, no. I'm like, we could call this, we could, ask for dispatch. Let me find a place. Like, oh, okay, okay. Let's see how it is. But hey, if they're gonna have you riding around, why you can't be at least a little comfortable? You know what I mean?
I bet they'd have an attitude if you whipped it out and whizzed all over their van or car.
Yeah, they will have a fit.
You can
Probably
deal with
suspend you or something like that. But
deal with the smell for the rest of the week.
But at that point, we're cutting to a break, guys. We went from burgers, drugs, transportation.
Don't forget the Halloween spooky event, man. We started with that.
Yeah, that's how you begin with the spooky night event.
Yeah.
All them terrifying things. We're talking about terrifying things, guys. Access is terrifying sometimes.
It definitely terrifies me.
If you'd like to know more about Blind United, you can visit our website at blindunited.org. You can email us at info@blindunited.org, You can call us at 909-846-8825. You can follow us on Instagram at Blind United Interest Groups. You can follow us on X at Blind United 22. You can watch our YouTube channel, Blind United. You could join our Facebook group, Blind United Interest Groups, or you can follow our Facebook page, Blind United. Did you know that people in third world countries do not have access to canes? The You Cane Give initiative gives canes to people all over the world who cannot get canes. The You Cane Give initiative not only goes to these countries and gives people canes, but they give people canes and a digital recorder that is solar powered that has instructions on how to use the cane and instructions on how to repair the cane. The You Cane Give initiative is a very worthy cause, giving canes to blind people all over the world. If you have a cane that you're no longer using, or a cane that's broken or bent, you can go to youcanegive.org and get a shipping label, and you can ship your cane to Jimmy in Tennessee, and he will refurbish it and give your cane to a blind person in a third world country. That website again is youcanegive.org.
All right, Sally Struthers, how you doing? You all right over there? You Can't Give. I mean, that's a great cause, y'all. I mean, I've been working with Jimmy since he started You Can't Give, and man, he's doing a great service throughout the world in third world countries, helping people where they, they just can't get a cane or they just can't afford a cane. I mean, imagine living in a place where a cane is actually a month's salary. You know what I'm saying? If you can buy one, they don't have the, the options that we have and all that good stuff. I mean, like I say, he's doing the solar powered recorders. Why? Because some of these folks live where they don't even have electricity. I know that's, impossible for us to even imagine, right? Because we all grew up with just hit the light switch and the lights come on, but these folks, they don't have those conveniences, and for me, a cane is a necessity for, folks in our community. They definitely need that to navigate and feel their way around it. You get so much information from your cane when you use it, and it helps you. It just takes your independence to a whole nother level. So if you can, just youcanegive.org and tell them Blind United sent you. How about that? All right. So
and
what we got
speaking
going
of
on?
options, you can go to customcane.com. That's custom with a K, and that's your one-stop shop for everything cane.
Everything you need. So Jimmy's got you covered on both ends, whether you want to donate or you want to make a purchase. So I don't know, Pedro. We got 3 in there. So which one you want to pop on us?
I got one for you guys.
Resting heart rate and Apple Watch. What does it tell us about fitness? Today, we're diving into an interesting topic that can impact your fitness and overall health, resting heart rate, RHR. For many, especially those using wearables like the Apple Watch, RHR provides insights into how fit you are. Let's break down why RHR matters and how it works with devices like the Apple Watch. First, what is RHR? It's the number of times your heart beats per minute while you're at rest. Typically, a lower RHR indicates better fitness levels. If your heart can pump more blood with fewer beats, it means your cardiovascular system is strong. Studies, like the Fenlon study, show that even a 1 BPM increase in RHR could mean lower fitness levels. But how do we know this? That's where the Apple Watch comes in. Your Apple Watch tracks your heart rate throughout the day, even while you're resting. It gives you a real-time measure of your fitness by checking if your RHR stays consistent or fluctuates over time. A rising RHR, particularly after intense workouts or periods of stress, could indicate that you need to adjust your activity or take a rest day. Now, there's something interesting. Studies show that RHR is linked to more than just fitness. People with a higher RHR, especially over 80 BPM, are at greater risk for cardiovascular and other health issues, even if they work out regularly. That's why monitoring it is important, and smartwatches like the Apple Watch make it easier than ever. And it's not just about RHR. Devices like Apple Watch also track heart rate variability, HRV. A high HRV usually means your body is recovering well after stress or physical exertion, while a low HRV might suggest that you're stressed or not getting enough rest. So what does this all mean? With the Apple Watch, you can continuously track your heart rate, giving you data to adjust your exercise routine or even identify health risks. For those of us focused on fitness, it's a game changer. Now back to the coffee time crew.
First, I want to say, how did I know Pedro was going to play that one? He's our Apple guy. That's why. But anyway, I mean, anything, again, I can think of some folks I know, probably even me, could use, that to keep track of what's going on with me. But, I mean, I know some people having some heart rate issues, you know what I'm saying? And it'd probably be a great thing for them to keep track of what's going on with them until they can, work out what's going on in their cardiovascular, and help keep them healthier, help, all that good stuff. So, but yeah, no, these wearables, man, I mean, technology, period, it's just, I don't know. We might get to a point where we don't even go to the doctor no more. I don't know. I mean, we're going to have AI doctors or something? Maybe. I don't know. I
Well,
guess time will tell.
they are using AIs to look at these images and stuff and scans and stuff like that, and getting good results on detecting stuff. But when it comes to the Apple Watch and it being on your wrist throughout the day, even if you sleep, it could tell you your sleep patterns and stuff like that. Usually, I just use it through the day. I put it charge and let it do its thing at night. But able to track your heart rate, your walking heart rate, your resting heart rate, even your sleeping heart rate, it will give you and let you know all that data, and accumulates all that data. And um, another thing that the Apple Watch do is give you highlights and trends. So you can see a trend that's been happening 3 months, and then a trend that could be happening since 6 months ago. I've been accumulating data for years already, and that data is like I have all that data, and if I wanted to send it to my doctor so my doctors can have an overview of my heart data, not just that what 5 minutes I'm in there sitting in that chair getting that blood pressure and heart rate tests and stuff, and they only get that picture. I could give them an overall picture. Some labs are able to take in your records and provide it in your doctor's and actually in your medical record. So when your doctor goes, your general doctor goes and you have a visit, all that data can be there for them, giving them an overview on your health. And you could pick on what to share and things like that. But even now with the Apple Watch and the health app on the phone, when I go do these lab tests and they get all they need to send them to the lab, I get my results faster than my doctor actually gets my results. So, and usually I get them a day after, and I already could start looking at them. I might not have sense of what it is, and I can see the percentages and things like that. But I'm not a professional, guys. I'm not even near that grade and stuff. So I have my assistant, an AI that's been trained to do that and give me at least some of my stuff back and give it makes sense to me. Break it down for me in layman's terms so I can understand it. You know.
I got you. I got you. Well, I mean, again, technology is definitely helping out. So I'm all with it. Anything to help improve the quality of somebody's life, I'm with it. I mean, myself personally, I don't want to know how unhealthy I truly am. So I guess I'm going to remain within the ignorant segment of society.
Um, but it has other features, but um, on the heart rate, staying on the heart rate of it, it gives you high heart rate notifications. Also gives you um your low rate if you have a real low rate and something's up. You could do a EKG also on it. That can let you know if your heart's beating irregularly and things like that. The watch does have saved people's lives in the terms that the watch had told uh some people to go to the hospital and have their stuff checked out, and they gone, and the doctor had found problems and were able to start treating those problems. Um, I think in a story I read that the watch was kept telling someone that your heart rate keeps exceeding while resting, and the gentleman went to his local hospital and to find out he was starting to have a heart attack. He was having the early symptoms of a heart attack, so they were able to, to take him in and deal with that issue. You know, and for the elderly, they have something called drop detection. If you fall and it detects you can't get up, or he starts beeping, he starts even beeping. And if you don't respond, it will call responders. It could even send messages to your emergency contacts is what they it is. And you could let your family know, so it will send a message with your location and call 911 and give them your location. Well, send your location to them. I believe they will do, depending on if your city's emergency system supports that type of stuff. It all depends where you're at. I know here you're able to send out location and things like that. So these devices, I believe that are a plus to us to get an overview of our health. To just stay on top of it, just put it on your wrist and forget it. Let the data accumulate in your health app, and you could go check out your results. Even your resting. I mean you have your active calories and your inactive calories and stuff, and you can start making sense of all what you do. And if you're one of those people that loves to go deep and gather all types of different data, you can even sync apps like your smart scale app. And you will get all your body measurements there. You will get your BMI, you will get your body mass, your muscle mass, your water weight and stuff like that, and break it down in percentages, and that data will sync up to the health app. And then if you want to go in a diet direction, you have apps like MyFitnessPal that you could enter any food. Your search bar, you could search any food, any restaurant, any food you make at home, and they could come out with an average calorie count of that food. Or you could just do individual. Let's say you made a sandwich and you want to scan the barcode of the ham, bologna, or whatever it may be, the cheese, the bread, or just enter the name and you will get a result, and you could add those individually and calculate how much calories you're having, right? From within
Uh,
that app. That data will drop into your health app if you sync both of them apps up. Just sync them up, and it would drop all that and break down your fat and all that, what you're intaking, carbs and and things like that.
Mm,
And you are able to log in your vitamins too, and get an overview of that. So you could go
okay.
deep. You can go deep, or you could just stay on the surface of what it can do. But if health is something that you are concerned and love to keep track of and like to maintain, you do have options.
So that has been your tips and tricks on how to live life healthy by Pedro Aguilar. No, I'm just joking with you, my brother. I know you serious about your health. I ain't mad at you.
Oh, but
You
I'm not the
know,
most healthiest though, guys. Okay, so
well, I mean, I get it. I get it. But,
it's just the ability to have it accessible.
I get
So,
it. I get it.
so,
For those that are into it, hey, it's a great tool to help keep track of what's good you got going on inside your body.
and if
So,
you're one of those people that love graphs, this is another shout out to Apple that they done this for us, is to make an audible tone that we can hear a graph that they're showing on screen so we could know how the graph goes up in tone or goes under the threshold into a lower tone, and you could kind of get a picture of the graph on in your mind. So they have made graphs accessible for us. So um, that's pretty neat. You could get the text part of it too, but you could get an audible tone that will let you hear and imagine the graph in front of you. So, you know, and yeah, I do sometimes stay on top of my stuff. I have those seasons where I do log my food, my vitamins, and other things like that. But there's times when I take a break, so, or I am too busy sometimes.
well, I'm again, I'm more proud of those that do it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at nobody, but uh, uh, and I know you have talked about this many times before in your Wednesday night tech group. So again, thank you for bringing everybody up to date on what all the capabilities that can be done with the watch. I know you mentioned before they also what now have an oxygen sensor and stuff in there. All kind of stuff. So Apple is really trying to take their watch to the next level as far as trying to help people with those types of concerns, and keeping track of all these various things, especially wearing it while you at the gym, working out or jogging or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You want to keep track of all that kind of stuff. That's the watch for you. So now we just get Apple to drop a couple bucks on us for talking so much about them. We'd be great.
Yep. Or if you're a company and your device is accessible, hey, I'm willing to try it out, give it a test, and you know, let you know how it goes. And I'm always looking out for technologies because sometimes Apple ain't perfect. I think Apple knows that it has a grip on the accessible community, especially on the blind side. But I don't want to take nothing from Android. Android has good software. They have improved, drastically improved on accessibility, especially with their Pixel phone and having features for accessibility people. And that is the Google Pixel, and that comes from Google, from their Android. That's them. So you know they do have some good ones.
Wow.
Now, but I have one more article. I wanted to talk about this local the Hollywood Farmers Market article before we go. We could talk about it. So I'm gonna push play on that.
Hollywood Farmers Market faces financial struggles. The Hollywood Farmers Market, a beloved community institution since 1991, is currently facing an urgent financial crisis. Managed by Food Access LA, the market has long been a hub for fresh, locally grown produce, artisanal goods, and diverse food offerings. It serves thousands of residents weekly, while providing a livelihood for over 250 farmers and 200 vendors from across California. However, due to rising operational costs, the market is now at risk of closing unless it can raise $12,000 per month to continue its operations. For many Los Angeles residents, the Hollywood Farmers Market is more than just a place to buy food. It is a community gathering space that fosters relationships between farmers, vendors, and customers. The market's variety of fresh fruits, vegetables, baked goods, and prepared foods has made it a staple in Hollywood's cultural landscape, promoting healthy eating and supporting local economies. Despite its popularity, the rising costs associated with permits, staffing, and maintaining a safe environment have become overwhelming. Without immediate financial support from the public, the market may soon be forced to shut its doors. The team at Food Access LA is reaching out to the community, asking for donations and increased patronage to help cover these costs. The Hollywood Farmers Market plays a crucial role in supporting sustainable agriculture, promoting food security, and providing access to fresh, healthy food options in the heart of the city. It also offers various programs that benefit underserved populations, making its potential closure a significant loss for the local community. As the market faces these challenges, supporters are encouraged to donate and visit more frequently, helping ensure that this beloved institution can continue serving the neighborhood. With community backing, the Hollywood Farmers Market hopes to overcome this financial hurdle and continue providing fresh, local food for years to come. That is the latest update on the Hollywood Farmers Market. Let us know your thoughts. Now back to the Coffee Time crew.
I'm all for farmers market type situations. I know they popping up all over the place, different cities. They've been doing it now for a little over a decade or more. It's become more and more popular. Again, to my knowledge, that one there has always been doing pretty good. I'm sad to hear that, they're coming up short. But I don't know. They need to get together with the vendors that are doing the market and stuff like that, Again, try to increase the patronism and stuff like that. On the, I heard the whole thing in there, about donating. Well, now you actually want us to subsidize your business in essence, right? So I think it's more about getting together with all the vendors and y'all coming up with a thing. Okay, well, this is what it's costing us to do this. We got to do something to help increase, people coming through and buying our wares and goods and all that kind of stuff. Because I know it's not just farm stuff, vegetables and stuff like that. Most farmers markets sell a lot of other stuff, like if you make your own honey or whatever, stuff like that. People sell that stuff at those kind of markets and stuff. So, again, man, I hate to see them go. If I hope they can hang in there. People do need healthier food options. And I know, some of your chains now that do that kind of stuff or provide the healthier options are just super, super expensive to go to those places. So you would want to try to get this place, I guess, to be there in the middle somewhere. It's got to be profitable at the same time. You got to be reasonable enough to, attract the attention of people rather than going to the chains that do that kind of stuff. But anyway, that's my opinion on it. Okay. Did I lose y'all?
No. Yeah, I think it's a place where you could get go buy healthier food. But it's sad to see that they're having problems and having financial struggles. I know they're all over the city, right? Ed? Am I mistaken?
Well, no, again, the different cities have them, and there's some in cities all across the Southland, right? But
Mhm.
Hollywood, that's one area. I've been to some in San Dimas. Again, they got some that pop up out here in San Bernardino. So it's it's common for these farmers markets to pop up once or twice a month, in the various cities around
Yeah, but the
but
Hollywood one is a everyday thing, right?
no, it's a weekend thing if I remember right.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, if I remember right, it's a weekend thing. So, and that's why because I think they actually close off a piece of the boulevard or something like that. It's right there by KTLA 5 on
Oh, okay.
over there on I believe it's on Sunset. Yeah, I believe it's on Sunset and what I can't remember. Not too far from Roscoe's. I know that.
Mm,
Uh,
okay, okay. So, but yeah, so they have different selections. Yeah, yeah, people always sell like their homemade products, like their honey or nuts and stuff that they grow and things like that. So
right.
you'll be able to find some good stuff. I know we go to our local market sometimes. Over here, what's it one at? It's kind of by a mall, but it man, but it's has a gang of like little restaurants and shops. Man, it has a lot of different vendors. Uh, but yeah, so man, that is sad that they're struggling. That a $12,000 a month for that they need to generate to keep it open, guys.
I mean, and then that's my point right there. I mean, whoever the organizer is, they're the ones that's losing, right? Because they're trying to keep, I would say, call it what space rental, whatever you want to call it, the fees for participating in it.
Hmm.
You know, uh, uh, I mean, I hate to go here. Maybe they need to raise their fees or something. I'm not sure. Maybe they need to work out some sort of a deal with the vendors where maybe they get a small percentage of their sales for the day or the weekend. You know what I mean? Anything to help them. Again, I we talk about this even with corporate America. I don't like subsidizing businesses to make money. You know what I'm saying? If your business is not profitable, then you need to do what you can to make it profitable, rather than depend on subsidies to make it happen. I mean, maybe they can work out a deal with the city of Hollywood, and maybe to lower those permit fees and all that other kind of stuff, because they're not actually shutting down Sunset Boulevard. It's one of the little side streets there, like Gower or something like that. That they actually shut down to do their thing. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the solution is, but I hope they stay around just for the people that do patronize them, and they're able to be able to keep going and getting their fresh fruits and vegetables and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, with that all being said, Britt, before we bounce, any more comments down there?
Yeah, we do. Somebody said, let's watch Daisy's Destruction. I don't know what that's all about. And some other person said, are you guys doing? I don't know what they were trying to say. So, but thank you guys for commenting. Love you guys, and bye.
Right. Well, we will definitely be seeing you on the next one. So, any closing words, Pedro, before we get out of here, brother?
Happy hump day, guys. I gotta go.
Right. All right. Well, on that note, let me get myself up here and get ready for this button. The command that George gave me ain't working.
I got you. I did it.
Yeah.